Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my process of painting this portrait from a photo reference. If you want to see which photo I used for this painting, there will be a link in the description where you can check it out. So as you guys know, I've been wanting to learn how to use oil paints for quite a while now, and I've finally gotten the chance to put a little bit of time into actively learning how to use them. So thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you're not familiar with Skillshare, it's an online learning community with thousands of classes on stuff like design, business, illustration, and even fine art stuff like painting and how to sell your artwork. There's lots of amazing teachers on there, including my friend Arlie Bean and Draw with Jazza, who actually has a class on YouTube, like how to stand out, and I think it's called How to Stand Out and Earn Money on YouTube, which helped me understand a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that goes into running a YouTube channel. So whether you're just starting out in your art career or if you've been at it for a while, Skillshare is a really great place for you. Skillshare is very kindly giving you guys 2 free months of premium access if you use the link below in the description. After that, the annual plan comes to a little under $10 a month. And that offer is only available for the first 500 people who click on the link below. So if you're interested, please make sure to check it out pretty quick. After searching on Skillshare, I found 2 classes that really covered what I wanted to learn. Christy Gordon's classes, portrait painting from a photo, the underpainting one, and the color one. The classes covered everything from setting up your palette, to describing the plans of the face, to refining the features. It even has some handouts on the construction of different features, which actually helped me a lot. Even if you don't really care about oil painting, I think that this class would be really great for you to just learn about drawing and painting and portraits in general. So if you're someone that paints portraits, I would highly recommend checking out this class, even if you don't want to learn how to oil paint from a photo, for example. I started out by doing an underpainting using raw umber and different levels of Gamsol mixed into it. If you're interested, I will have all the supplies I used listed down in the description, along with links to where you can find them. By far the hardest part of working on this painting was waiting for all the different stages to dry, but using Gamsol while I painted really sped up those times. For the most part, each of my layers were dry by the next day and was ready to be worked on. Also, between each layer, I stored my palette in the freezer, which helped the oil paint from developing a skin, since I was working on this painting for a little over 2 weeks. But since my palette is so small, I did make sure to clean off my mixing area every day. After the underpainting was dry, I started the light side color lay-in, which is where you block in anything that's not in shadow. Looking to my photo to kind of see which colors to use. Her face is lighter towards the top and gets darker as it goes down. So I started at the forehead and went down from there, gradually adjusting my mixed color as I went. I'll admit I definitely got a little carried away with this stage and did some of the shadows before I was supposed to. But it was really nice to see my painting slowly come to life as I worked on covering up the underpainting. And having a base skin tone pre-mixed up on my palette really sped up the process. I didn't end up using all the colors that I put on my palette from the recommended palette setup, but after finishing this painting I can look at what I did use and what I didn't use, and then adjust the palette for myself, for my next painting. So having a place to start was really helpful, because I never know which color to put on my oil painting palette. The next step after this was the shadow side color lay-in. In this stage I worked on blocking in the hair and the shirt and any other like dark shadows. I gave more shape to the nose, the chin, the eye sockets. This is the stage where it really started to feel like it was coming together, because after I finished this stage, the whole underpainting was covered up. So from there it was just going through the different steps of adjusting and like refining the face and the features and the shape, or making the shape obvious and the different planes obvious. Kirsty's no pressure way of talking about mixing colors, where you put down what you mixed and then you adjust it from there, really took the stress out of painting for me. Normally I'm so stressed about making a mistake while oil painting that I can't even really get into it. So following along with her videos, I was really able to relax and like completely enjoy the painting process. I really feel like I have a much better understanding of how oil painting works now. One thing I will recommend with this is to watch through all of the videos before you get started on your painting, or at least watch the features handout video and then the essential skills videos, because I definitely did some of the things she talked about in the most common mistakes video in the beginning of my painting, like painting with the form.
That's why I'm making these songs. I'm trying to come to a conclusion, whether it's good or bad.
My absolute favorite part of working on this painting was the refining of the features and the finishing touches. I would say that's probably my favorite part of painting in general. I could very easily spend more time doing the finishing touches than I spend on the entire painting. So I had a really good time going in and cleaning everything up, adding the highlights, and softening edges. But being someone who likes to outline everything normally, softening all the edges felt kind of strange. But it made a huge difference in making the painting look more like the photograph. And I feel like that's something I will continue to do in my other paintings, especially the wiggle stroke that she talked about a lot in her videos. Obviously, this is only my first finished oil painting portrait, so I still have a lot to learn and a long way to go when it comes to making the process more my own. Honestly, it really makes me want to start over completely on the big oil painting I started a while back that's still in its early stages, because I think I can do a lot better now. I actually really want to start like a few more paintings. So thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and remember to check out the link below if you would like to try 2 months of free premium access to Skillshare. Really recommend it. It's a great resource to learn things. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the process of me working through this painting. In total, I think I worked on it for about 7.5 hours over the span of a little over 2 weeks. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, because I'd be happy to record them for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you soon for the next video.